Oh. Alrighty. And I believe we are live.
Beauty.
There we go.
All right, we good to go?
I believe so. Just double checking on this. Alright, good and good. Yep. Alright. Might be a little bit laggy. Fuck it. Welcome to
That's what it is.
Yep. Welcome to episode 2 of Not Drinking Beers. We're eating hot wings today, because why not? Tim's got his wings figured out. They look sexy and delicious. Mine will be somewhere over here on the plate.
Because he's cheating.
As I'm cheating. Fuck you.
Because.
Oh, because I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be putting the hot sauces on them, just in case you're curious. Yeah, we're going to eat some hot wings and ask some questions of each other, and it should be some fun.
Hopefully everybody gets to know us a little bit better. All these people watching.
There's so many people. Do you want to know how many views we got on the first episode?
I'm very curious. Probably less than 20.
Last time I checked, it was at 78.
Oh, fuck. Probably the same 2 people, though.
Probably. I watched it a bunch of times. Why is this not turning on?
I honestly don't think I ever watched it fully.
There we go. There's some light. I watched about 2 hours of it. I never rewatched the entire thing.
It's a long time to get through.
It is. Camille watched it all. My brother watched it all. I know Isaac
proud
watched
of them.
some. Yeah, I know, right? So are you winging it first or are you questioning first? What do you want?
I can ask you a question first.
Sure. All right. Well, we're both going to start with some sriracha on the first one. Yummy, yummy.
Mine's basically empty since I have it every day, and it's amazing.
Mine's full because, yeah, got lots of good healthy dose of sriracha there. Yummy.
Ooh, damn, that is a dab and a half.
Yeah, it came out rather quickly, so go for it, bud.
All right. Okay, so my first question is actually for some context. We used to live together in a house in Windsor that was wonderfully named the Pimp Castle. And my question, which is more of a curiosity, is what would be your best memory or most interesting memory from the time you spent at the Pimp Castle?
I mean, the one that comes to mind automatically is I'm about done, but
I didn't mean specifically about me, but fair enough.
for context, Tim got really hammered the one time and came home after drinking some wine, and he walks in the front door and he like leaned up against the wall, and right beside the front door there was like a little shoe area where everybody put their shoes, and he just said, I'm about done. He just slid down the wall and sat down in the shoes. It's pretty funny. I don't know. Favorite memories was like, there's a lot of good ones. There's some that I don't really want to talk about publicly.
Yeah, fair enough.
One of them involved watching a Miyazaki movie that was good. I don't know. The time I reverse tombstoned Sakib into the basement roof was pretty funny. So like Sakib was our one buddy, and he got real. He told me about something, and I was like, yeah, really might have had a couple of sippy poos beforehand, and I picked him up because he was a little guy, and I like lifted him up to go like, yeah, Sakib, yeah, and like pick him up, and his head went straight into the ceiling in the basement. Oh, Raj, you reverse tombstoned me! Oh my god! And he was hurting. Yeah, I don't know. Those are some good memories. When Jack won his acting award and we celebrated that night was fun, and
never-ending list of good times. Good answer. Good answer.
Playing lots of Magic cards, being awkward as fuck when I first came over, and then living there actually was fun.
We were all awkward as fuck the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right, your wing done?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was very done. It was done before I started the answer.
Oh, speaking of which, where did you get your wings and how did you cook them? That's not a question.
Fair enough. I got my wings at Walmart.
Fuck
Yours
yeah.
are deep fried, and then I just got the boneless ones. Like I got my thing here, and then I put some.
You got boneless?
Or sorry, not boneless. The non-deep fried, because yours are deep fried.
Yeah.
Sorry, that one. Yeah, and then I brought them home, tossed them in some olive oil, salt, pepper, a little onion powder, some garlic powder, and then threw them on the barbecue. About 12 minutes each side-ish.
Not bad.
Crispy.
I think that's my bowl that you have them in, by the way.
It's not. It's my mom's.
Pretty sure it's my mom's. But anyways, let's go.
I'm pretty sure you can steal anybody's wings. Anywho, which one do we want to start with? Okay, this one's a real difficult one. So I'll give you a bit of time to think about it. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Uh, Classic. Starting with the tough ones. Okay, one sec.
I can't hear you, Tim. You got food in your mouth, I think. Oh yeah. Them some hefty wings, eh? Crispy boys.
They're a little dry and cold because you took so long to get ready.
Well,
But anyways,
fuck you. Whatever.
easy answer. Yes, pineapple is good. It's not my go-to choice, but anything goes on pizza.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm very much a believer in eat whatever the hell you want and put anything on anything.
Yeah, my boss is his favorite pizza is the Angry Hawaiian. So he gets like a Hawaiian pizza with banana peppers added.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I eat that a lot at work. So I'm kind of used to it. And yeah, pineapple definitely goes go on pizza in my opinion.
And pineapple and banana peppers or jalapenos is a great combo on anything too.
A little sweet and heat. Ooh yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right.
We got a nice drum for
Question.
this one.
I tried to go all drums because flats are dumb, but
Fuck you.
anyway.
Hey, that's a seriously. Flats are delicious. Fucking really.
Is that one of your questions? Because
No,
I mean, come on, be more
but
original.
you're wrong. We got so second one. I've got the Terry's.
Shout out Terry Fleet
Yep.
and Terry Webb.
Terry Webb. Terry's Daring Doula. We're definitely gonna put a good amount of hot sauce on these bitches. Oop, that's a lot.
It's a good amount.
That's a very good amount.
All right. I did have an order here. Trying to decide whether I want to stick to it.
I definitely did not. I just wrote all mine. Some hot sauce.
You wrote all yours in hot sauce.
No, I just wrote all mine out. I'm just picking them randomly right now.
Ah, okay.
I want to
All
save
right.
the serious ones for when you're all hot sauced up.
Oh, okay. Good thing you said that. Then I'll switch up my choice. We'll go stupid again.
Hmm.
And since it's in the beginning right now, it's still fair. Do you think you will outlast me in this? Do you think I will give up, or do you think we'll both finish and be fine?
I mean, I plan on finishing. I don't know how big your balls are, but mine are.
I mean, I don't look at this as much of a challenge. I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish. Fine. Who's going to take it the hardest?
Me. You're probably better with hot sauce than me.
Well, I don't know about that. Surprised by your answer, though.
I'm not. Listen, I've gotten old. I'm not as good as I used to be with the saucy sauce.
I'm literally older than you, and I've always been mediocre at hot sauces.
I know, but I never
okay.
said that I was older. I said I've gotten old. Period. Older than I was.
I suppose that's correct. Still, you don't usually give me credit for anything, so that's a surprising
Well,
answer.
Nothing that requires smarts, at least.
Okay, well, this requires smarts to not
Smarts.
do, so fair enough.
All right, you good? What do you got for number 2?
I got the, I don't even know how to pronounce it. El
Yacho.
Yucateco. El
Isn't it?
Yacho.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Wait. Oh, it is.
Not on Hot Ones, they pronounce Yucateco, yeah. I thought this was unopened, but it looks like it was open.
Yeah, mine had. I brought it, and there's a broken lid on it.
Nice.
So hopefully nobody poisoned this one.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat
Yeah,
it.
that came out way faster. It looks like slime.
It is.
Ugh.
It's green and delicious. If we continue doing these, I'm definitely gonna buy a better webcam. Camille was showing me some that are like $60, and they have like a ring of lights around them as well, so it gives you better lighting, like front lighting on your face. So definitely gonna try
I
that.
don't know if I want that.
All right. How serial do we want to be? What are your 3 favorite anime shows and why? I know one of them, but I'm interested to hear the other 2. And give us the order as well. So start number 3, then 2, then 1.
I feel like you know 2 of them, and probably guess the 3rd as well.
Okay, I could
But-
probably.
That's hotter than I expected, but not that bad. What do you consider anime? Like Japan-based cartoons?
Yeah, it's anime.
Okay. Well, I think number 3. I don't know. I know my 1 and 2. Number 3 is a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with Pokemon, even though that's hardly an anime.
Yeah, it's an anime though.
Yeah, and it's specifically just for nostalgia value. And I mean, Pokemon's like my favorite thing
Yeah.
overall. But I don't. The anime sucks, but I can always watch it. Number two would be Dragon Ball Z, but more specifically Dragon Ball. Again, nostalgia. Grew up on it. Made me the type of kid I was. Still watch it today. I've watched it a million times. Think it's great. And then number
Yep.
three, or number one, as you probably assumed, is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Yep.
which I hadn't even heard of until university and when I watched it with you guys. And I think it's just overall one of the best shows any genre ever made,
It is. It would be. I
as
don't
you
know.
can tell.
I think it'd probably be like number 4 or 5 for me, but it's real good. I just started rewatching Hunter x Hunter because I couldn't figure out where I was, and I was in like the mid 70s, so I just restarted the whole show.
Isn't there a fair amount of episodes for that show?
Yeah, like 148 I think is the total, and I was like mid 70s to 80s area, and I had watched it like 3 or 4 years ago with my brother. So I was
Might
like,
as well
fuck
just
it,
watch that all over.
fuck it, just restart it, right? And
Yeah.
I really want to watch Helsing Ultimate again with my girlfriend. So I think
Vampires.
vampires versus Nazi vampires versus the Vatican.
That sounds actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, and the lead character melts down crosses or something to make holy bullets, and he has pistols that are like this big, and he has two of them, and fucking pop, 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 pop.
That's the only way to kill them.
Yeah, it's quite terrifying. All right, we got
All right.
the extra hot El Yacho for number 3, not the baby El
X-
Yacho that you started with.
XXX. Not even just extra.
Extra, extra. Ooh, let's see how dabby this gets. Oh, that's a thick boy, ain't it? I'm
I didn't
scared.
even see anything come out.
Nothing came out yet. I'm trying to. Oh, oh, there we go. Not a lot.
Oh, it's actually thick in consistency.
Yeah, it's a
Gotcha.
thick boy. Ooh. All right, what you got for me?
All right, we're gonna go a little more serious this time.
Super cereal?
Uh, Not super serial, but um, why did you pursue your education and career path in teaching, um, and specifically in kinesiology, science, gym, whatnot? What was your motivation?
Mm, that's a good one. It's a nice hot sauce, actually. I would eat that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
it.
that one, I think.
Um, well, my dad basically made it known that, fuck, I forgot to grab paper towels. That was one of the things I was going to grab. My dad made
First
it known.
things I grabbed.
That's toilet paper tin.
Fucking cleans my hands.
Oh well, I got an Amazon bag from one of the hot sauces, so.
Essentially, paper towel.
My dad made it known that there wasn't really an option other than going to university. So I had to pick something at university. I was pretty good in chemistry, all right in biology. I really liked like fitness stuff. Um, loved football, worked out a lot, all that good stuff. So well, I don't even have a kinesiology degree actually, but I have a human kinetics degree.
Fucking starts with K, bud.
It starts with an H actually.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
I have a BHK technically. Yeah, no. They're pretty similar. One's just a little more like mathy based and science based, which is mine, versus like a little more training based. So I did that. Ooh, a little spice. And
Mm-hmm.
did that. Was gonna go be a chiropractor, hopefully. Then I did my first 2 years, and then I realized that chiropractic you need like a 90 average to go into chiropractic college afterwards, and I had like a 75 average.
That's not 90.
Yeah, so that wasn't happening in 2 years. Yeah, so I was like, what do I do? And then during my 4th year of playing football, I ended up coaching with the I coached with like a local summer league team, and then I really enjoyed working with the kids. So I was like, fuck it, like I really like working with kids. Maybe teaching's the way to go. 3 out of 4 of my grandparents were teachers. Both my mom's parents were teachers, high school teachers. One was art and one was geography. And then my dad's mother was like a one-room schoolhouse teacher up in like a little town of like 2,500 when he was growing
Is
up.
this the one you talked about while we were camping?
Maybe the one who told me it was a bad idea to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't think it was a good
And she
idea.
was the teacher? That's a
Yeah.
joke.
And then she ended up, staying at home with my dad and the kids in the middle area, and then she actually became a librarian afterwards. So,
Weird. I know people that do that.
yeah, I know, right? So, yeah. So I was like, okay, I got some teaching in the family. I like working with kids, so I went into teachers college because it seemed like one of the only things I could do afterwards with a HK degree. And yeah, now we teach the children. In retrospect, would probably go back and be a tradesman and be a plumber, but hey, teaching's pretty close.
To be a plumber?
Yeah,
Yeah, identical.
pretty close. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna text Camille real quick and see if she'll bring me paper towels.
That's what girlfriends are for.
Hopefully. All right, what do you got
All
for
right.
number 3? You got the triple X stew, the same hot sauce, right? Unless there's
Yo.
anything else, do you have any other questions about what I said, or?
I guess follow-up question would be what was the fourth grandparent?
An electrical engineer.
Okay, not what I expected.
Him and my dad were both electrical engineers as their base degrees, and then he worked for General Electric for 40 years. Only ever had one
That's a
job in
solid
his
career.
adulthood. Yeah, he's a smart guy. Like, they're all about math. And then my dad did that, and they were trying to get my brother to be an engineer too. My brother was like, nope, and did environmental sciences.
Is he done now?
Yeah, he's had a few different contracts. He's on a 1-year contract right now, and he makes close to what I make.
Nice.
And so he had a
That's sick,
2-month
good for him.
contract, and then another 2-month contract, and now this one he was doing actually a 2-month contract for this municipality, or a 6-month contract for this one, and then somebody moved on from a higher up spot, and they pulled him for the 1-year contract. So he's does a lot of stuff with like social media outreach regarding invasive fish species in the area. So
Nice. That's actually kind of interesting. Good for
yeah,
him.
he's like pretty smart in that realm, and I don't really know what he's talking about a lot of the time, but I like to learn a little more. I just need to have more time for some in-depth conversations about it.
I like fish.
Yeah, well, he does like animals and plants and stuff, but like he did plants as his master's degree research was specifically on plants, or invasive plant species. But yeah, he's doing fish right now with the municipality that he's with. He's based out of Sault, so if it ever goes back to in person, he's got to move up to Sault Ste. Marie.
That's awesome. I want to move up there. Northern Ontario is awesome.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
All right, do we want to go for a serial question or a not serial question?
I mean, that was a serial question for me, so go for it. I'm gonna start eating this.
All right. Which of Jess's sisters do you like the best? For reference,
Come on, man.
Jess is his girlfriend, so which of Jess's sisters do you like the best, Tim? She has 2 sisters.
That's fucking
And why?
cheap, dude.
Why? Why is that cheap? I figured that'd be a fun one.
I mean, neither of them will watch this, but still, you're gonna get me in trouble. Can you repeat the question, like the wording exactly?
Which of Jess's sisters do you like the best?
All right. Can I answer which one I like the least?
Sure. And we can infer the
Jess.
other one based off. What? Jazz?
Jess. No, Jess.
Jess?
Jess. Jess is my least favorite sister.
No, it's which of Jess's sisters, not which of the 3 sisters. So which of the other 2 do you like better?
Okay. I like Jaden better because she plays Animal Crossing and Jasmine the butthole.
Okay, fair enough. Jaden is the younger one, right?
Yeah, she lived with, still
Yeah.
kind of does. Jasmine lived with us for a while, but now she lives with her girlfriend.
Oh, didn't know that, but cool.
Yep, and they have a little guy and a dog and 3 cats. One of their
Nice.
cats is an asshole. But yeah, full little family.
A whole little family of assholes, eh?
Uh-huh. Well, the little guy's not an asshole. He's cool. His name's Miles.
All right, so just so we get this straight, you like Jasmine the least. Just so
Yes.
she knows.
Other than Jess. Other than Jess.
Other than Jess. Okay, so Jess is clearly the worst.
Yes.
So if one of the other sisters was like, hey, Tim, you want to start dating, you would leave Jess for her.
I would not.
All right, moving on. We got for my number 4, we got Smokin' Sou'western, Sou'western,
I like
Sou'western.
how they just too lazy to write the T and the H there.
Yeah, habanero mustard sauce. It should be a fun one. A little bit of dumpy dump.
How are your lips doing right now?
The lips are a little
Fine.
fiery. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah, they come out a lot quicker than on the show.
It's because I feel like there may be a little bit baby back bitches on the show, and dab it a little bit.
Possibly, but I don't
Mine
know. I
is
think,
very covered in sauce.
yeah, that one is for sure.
That one
Oh,
very.
by the way, are you finishing your wings?
Oh hell yeah! Look at all those.
Yeah,
Scraping
fair enough.
around. The only things that are left are I didn't take the nibs off the ends of the flats, so there's no
Yeah,
meat on them.
true. All
All
right.
right, what do we got?
Well, you got me. Um, okay, since I went serious last time, we'll go complete nonsense. Given the choice, would
Okay.
you rather poop your pee or pee your poop?
Poop my pee. That happens like a couple times a week when I eat something I shouldn't. So
Yeah, I mean, so for context, this is a collection of words that is often used amongst our friends group, and this is the first time I think we've ever talked about it in any level of seriousness. And peeing your poop or pooping your pee is very common now that I think about it.
yeah, and peeing your poop sounds terrible. My
Yeah,
urethra would hurt
absolutely.
so much.
I don't think you would have one anymore. Like, it would just rip your dick apart.
Well, it'd just be little turdies, but it still
If
wouldn't feel
that, what
great.
if it was a full shit?
That sounds terrible.
Yep. Also, I remember last stream we like made a point to try not to swear. This is already way
I
less
don't.
like that.
I
I know.
really don't care.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just saying. All right. Good
It's
answer.
also technically not allowed to get drunk on stream. From when I read the terms and conditions, you're allowed to drink, but not to excess. Is like basically the wording of it. So
Well,
yeah,
more than 3 or 4 beers in a sitting is like apparently defined as binge drinking. So that's
thanks for the
stupid.
test. I have paper towels.
Th- Thanks, Camille.
Tim says thank you. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Nice. All right, let's see what we got for Tim for next question. Do we want to get into
So
something cereal or not?
sure. For 4 and 5 for me, I got either blueberry habanero or pineapple habanero. Which one do you think's gonna be lesser? Pineapple probably.
Blueberry? I don't know. Sure, pineapple.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. Whatever.
Pineapple first, then blueberry.
Yep.
Whew. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking hot in here, and the wings are hot, and everything's hot, and I'm fucking a little sweaty.
Yeah. We picked a great day for this. This fucking heat wave's awful.
I know, and like the upstairs of my house holds all of the heat. The downstairs is like literally 10 degrees Celsius colder.
Hmm.
Like straight up 10 degrees colder. And it's just not at all in that here. All right. Somewhat serial question, I guess, regarding. So Tim's doing his master's in library sciences right now. So the
Done.
question would be, or you're done. Sorry, forgot. You're done, boy. Maybe doing a master's. We'll see. Or PhD.
PhD.
Sorry. I'm all flustered from the hot sauce. Are libraries still a necessary part of are libraries still a necessary part of society, especially with the increasing push for online databases and papers?
Good question. Very relevant, and I mean, often discussed in my classes and such. There's
Actually,
a few ways. Yeah, like I mean, it's
I'm
most
just
people would
curious.
obviously. Yeah, like the common answer and common assumption for most people would be that like we don't need libraries anymore, right? Like, and because of the internet, that makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, there's like 3 or 4 different ways I could approach the answer to that. The easiest one that I think is most understandable would be that the library offers a place where people that may not have their own internet the option to go use the internet there and be guided in access to information like, for example, new immigrants to Canada or less fortunate people, homeless people, like
What
without a
about
library, without social institutions like that, these people may not have the capabilities to improve their life in any way.
what about Tim Hortons has free Wi-Fi?
You need a device to use that Wi-Fi.
Fair enough. Good answer.
But yes, obviously, like those, but that's another. Tim Hortons is obviously a business, but them offering free Wi-Fi, having a place for people to be and like linger, that is also beneficial. But there's really, other than a library, there's not many institutions, existing areas where people can go and not be expected to buy something and be offered beneficial services as well.
Okay.
So that's one, like the main reason I could think of when anybody asks, but there's other reasons too beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think definitely for low income and like homeless people, definitely a good thing.
Mhm.
And gotta be able to help out the less fortunate. So yeah, giving them an area there where they can access technology is good.
Even like this was one of my final assignments was regarding something like this. For like nursing students and residents in hospitals and whatnot, they don't necessarily have the time because their lives are completely jam packed. So if they need information, if they need reliable sources, they can outsource to librarians to help them find things that they need, help them to use databases that they might not have the time to figure out how to navigate. So
Cool.
that's
I
like the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah, I didn't realize the librarians would actually do that for you.
Hmm.
So they do more than put away books and tell people to shush.
Yes, but that is the reason why I got into it. I cannot wait. I've been practicing my shushing.
All right, sweet. Next one we have the Baron West Indian hot sauce.
Looks nice.
Looks fun. I'm pretty excited for this one because it's what was it? Where's the ingredients list? It's got hot peppers and stuff, and then it's got mustard powder and like onions and garlic and a bunch of fun looking stuff.
Like all those things.
I like onions and garlic. Give me one of these crispier wings.
All of my wings are so crispy right now. It's brutal trying to eat them.
Well, what'd you expect?
I
You
have
knew
a
it's gonna be over like a half hour. Oh gosh.
yeah, but holy yeah, dude. Gee, good thing that's not at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with those. Maybe. Yeah, look at she's drenched.
Barely any wing left.
Ooh, yeah, that smells like it's probably made out of Scotch bonnets. It says it's 18% hot pepper. Is what it says in the ingredients.
Damn. Okay, I got to decide what question I want to do here.
Oh yeah, oh, some heat.
Let's just stay in order. Already, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a little bitter.
What? I don't know if I want bitter on my hot sauce, but that's interesting. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is either the best, the weirdest, or the most notable sports-related or locker room moment that you can think of, or that you always comes to your mind?
Like that I've been in, like personally.
Yes.
Like the best. I have a best and a
What?
weirdest.
Okay, let's hear both. Ooh, I just swallowed and I got way hotter.
I mean, the best sports moment I had was the year I came back after university and I was still eligible to play summer league ball. And
Hmm.
I football, there's like I played defensive line, and the one tech on the defensive line is supposed to be the big run plug. So I was the biggest kid there, like 285, and like I'm supposed to be there to stop the run and not very good at pass rushing. I led the league in sacks that season, including a game against Sudbury where I had 3.5 sacks and 6 TFLs. And I just remember that Sudbury game. I was playing nose over top of this like center who was like I had like 80 pounds on him, and I just like ragdolled him repeatedly, and it was such a fun game. Kicked the shit
They
out of that
count
kid.
half sacks?
Yeah, so if two defensive linemen tackle the quarterback at the same time, each of
Oh,
them
I
gets
thought
a
you meant
half.
like if he only went halfway down.
No, so I got 3 solo
But yeah,
sacks, and
yeah,
then I got a half sack when I
joint.
tackled him with somebody. And then the
True.
weirdest, the
That,
best like locker room one is the one guy that I coach with now. at the university, and I played with him. He's like 6'7", 300 pounds, and he would always get naked as quickly as possible when he got in the locker room. Like before all the guys got off the field, he was naked in the locker room, and he was known for just walking around just ass naked all the time. And
Always one of those guys.
yeah, so we're playing like euchre the one day at the one big table because there was a lot of euchre that happened, and I just like I'm sitting there with my cards, and I just see a foot come up beside me on the table, and he's like 6'7", so it's not even that hard for him, and he's just in a Captain Morgan pose, just like, hey, what's Trump? Like, you played euchre, so there's a suit that's Trump, and I'm like, turn around, I'm like, oh, it's Hart, and there's just big old cock and balls, he's ass naked right here over my shoulder, and I'm just like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, his foot was like literally like right here beside me on the table. His cock and balls were like right behind my head. I like turned and almost like got a face full of it, and it was just like, ugh.
Yep, yeah. That sounds about right. Also, I just want to point out.
Okay.
Well, go on.
I was gonna say also another fun one would be one of the guys that I played with used to make the showers. There's like a long like tiled shower with shower heads on either side. The one guy used to lube it up with soap and make all the rookies slip and slide down it. And and that's a public shower, so it's probably pretty gross and never gets cleaned.
Yep. But no, I just wanted to point out how it's hilarious you bothered to kind of define what Trump meant in euchre, but in describing football, you used like at least 15 terms that only a football player would use and would know what they mean, and didn't bother to explain that at all. And I barely kept up.
All right, so
you don't need to.
There's 4 defensive linemen. The one tech is the slower of the 2 D tackles, and he plays between the center and the guard, and usually it's double teamed on pass plays by the center and guard, and which are 2 of the offensive linemen on the interior, and then usually the other 3 defensive linemen get one-on-ones. So I got double teamed a lot and still led the league in sacks. Monster.
Because you're really good at sports.
Sports ball. All right.
Sports.
Do we want to go with another serial question? Sure.
What are we looking like for time right now? We're at the halfway point.
I have no clue.
Yeah, we're
like a half
perfectly
hour.
On time.
Yeah, like a half hour.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Yeah,
we're gonna go
Blueberry.
Blueberry hot sauce is weirdly amazing.
Sounds good. I don't know whether you're really gonna have an answer to this one, but I'm interested to see if you do.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So the question is, so in Canada they just called the snap federal election, and we're gonna re-vote for the federal election. So the upcoming snap federal election, who are you supporting and why? Don't mind me, I'm just opening.
I was wondering when you were going to get into the politics, or if you would.
It's the only question. I was just curious. I figure I know the answer, but there's a 50-50 shot.
Tell me what you think first.
I mean, you're either liberal or NDP. It's just a matter of which one.
Well, definitely not liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without looking into it yet, like I haven't really put any effort into looking into it. I'd go NDP.
I haven't much either. I haven't much.
Yeah.
I know what I hear and stuff, but I haven't looked specifically into the platforms. Yeah. I thought so. I thought you might be off the liberals because they've been really fucking it recently.
I've never loved the liberals. I like them. I dislike the conservatives more. But Trudeau's a wiener. I really like Singh, but I know that the NDP, there's no way they're gonna win, and if they do, they're too idealistic. But
yeah, they're kind
of tough. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of bleeding a little right now, and I've heard that they're gonna tank a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of what always happens.
Yeah, the liberals are brutal. The NDP are definitely the furthest left, most progressive, but the conservatives are surprisingly progressive nowadays, which is why I don't feel like I can vote for them anymore.
Progressive fiscally?
I mean, in general.
Economically?
Yeah, they're both on environmental stuff, and then they're on the carbon tax now, which Aaron O'Toole, when he got voted to be the leader of the party, said he would never have a carbon tax, and now he's got one, and they're on a bunch of Aboriginal issues and stuff. They've gone surprisingly progressive.
They're just trying to cater to all the angry liberals right now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be whether the liberals lose it for themselves. Basically, like the
Yeah,
conservatives are
yeah.
not appealing, and about half of them are just gonna be begrudgingly voting for them because they don't feel like the PPC has a shot, and they're the only really like center
Yep,
party slash center right. I wouldn't
yep.
even consider them really a
Fair enough.
right wing party anymore, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
Still a tad, yeah.
It's
Good
really,
question. Good question.
I think the liberals are gonna be the top dogs again. It's just whether they get a majority or not, which I really hope they don't get a majority.
Yeah, it's hard to say at this point.
So for this one, we
All right,
got Grace's habanero pepper sauce, extra hot, very very hot. And yeah.
and Barry. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a different style question. It's like a three-parter,
Oh, three
and
parts.
also, so the first, actually, wait, we're gonna go with the question parts first. Uh, so Jeremy kind of got me into the card game Magic the Gathering. I definitely got more into it when we would go to tournaments together. But Jeremy is way better at it than me and has way more of a background. So I've got three cards here that I've picked out of the ones that I had available quickly that I think he would know, maybe. I'm going to read what they say, and I want to see if Jeremy can guess what cards they are. All right?
Okay, one at a time. So keep it
Okay.
keep it slow and don't stress me out too much. All right, give her.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to give you some hints too. It's from the set Return to Ravnica.
Yep.
It's 2 mana, black, one colorless, and the text is destroy target monocolored creature.
Ultimate price.
Ooh, bam.
Yeah, that's an easy one. I
I know, I know.
played a lot. Well, no, I played a lot of that in standard when it was in standard.
I didn't like try to come up with difficult ones, but yeah, all right. So
I figured they'd all be
second
mill
is,
cards.
well, that's no, that I would know those.
No.
The second one is from the set Shards of Alara.
Oh
It's
jeez.
3, 1 white, 2 colorless, and it's an enchantment. When blank blank comes into play, remove another target non-land permanent from the game. When blank blank leaves play, return the removed card to play under its owner's
Oblivion ring.
control. Bam! 2 for 2.
It is.
I'm not going to show you. Can't see it. All right, and then the third one
It could have been
is
Banishing
from the
Light as
set.
well, because Banishing Light's got the exact same text, but it's not from that set.
Yeah, I figured the set would help.
Yeah.
The third one might be the one that you don't get. It's from Oath of Gatewatch, so newer-ish.
Ooh.
It is 6 mana, 2 red, 4 colorless. I'm not going to tell you what kind of card it is. And the first of 3 text blocks say, put 2 3/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste onto the battlefield. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Can you get it after that?
It's a Chandra Planeswalker. I don't remember which of the Chandras it is, but maybe like Chandra Nalar or something. That's definitely not right, but it's one of the Chandras. Inferno? Is that
Chandra
Inferno?
Flamecaller.
Flamecaller. Dang it.
Damn, 3/3. Good enough.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but kind of surprised. All right. Actual
Speaking,
question aspect of that.
wait.
What?
Speaking of which, as well, I was talking to Terry about this last night. I was thinking, I think there's going to be an in-person pre-release in like 2 weeks when the new set drops, and I was like, I wonder if Tim and Terry would like to go to a pre-release event.
Yeah.
Like, do a sealed
Would you
event.
come here, or would
Yeah, I'd
or would
drive
we?
up to London totally, because the store down here is probably tiny. So
Yeah, London probably has a couple options. I'm down for that.
sweet. It's like
Okay.
two weekends
Second
from
part.
now.
What?
I said it's like 2 weekends from now.
If I can get it off, because this coming weekend I'm going to Toronto. The next weekend I'm going to Niagara. So I'll have it available, but whether I can get 3 weekends booked off in a row. But it wouldn't be the
Well,
whole thing. So
Well, it's also like they usually run events at different times, so like Saturday, Sunday, and
could be
Friday.
late.
So we can figure out one of them hopefully. Hopefully.
I'm down. Second question. Second part of this question.
Oh, I didn't even
What
eat my
card?
yet.
Oh yeah, let's go, bud. You're cheating again.
My bad. I
Okay,
got too excited when I heard magic cards. Okay, fuck off.
I know. I had to put it in there. I could see your eyes light up too.
Whew.
What card did you buy off of me for how much?
Snapcaster Mage,
For how much?
like $25 or something like that.
40 bucks
Okay.
when it was like 60. And bonus part to that, do you know how much it's worth now? And do you still have it? I don't think you still have it. Never
No,
mind.
because I lost all of my magic cards, if you remember.
Yes. Yes, that's what I
I
just
would
remembered.
I would guess it's probably like somewhere between 90 and 120 right now.
Yeah, 80 to 100. Jeez. Okay. Third part. What is my favorite card? Or if you can't come up with that, what is my play style?
I mean, you always play mill. What's your favorite
Yeah.
card? I was thinking it was like that blue black god from Born of the Gods that like allowed all your guys to like tap and mill equal to their toughness or something like that. I forget what his name is. You played him a bit in standard.
It is blue black, and that card, I can't remember what it's called. I did really like it, but it's close. It's
But
between two. One of them you would know. It's a cost 3. It's just blue. Starts with an S, and then the other one's blue black, and it's a creature.
I don't know. I give up, friend.
Sphinx's tutelage.
Oh yeah. Sphinx's tutelage was real good.
Yeah, and then consuming aberration.
I don't remember what that one gets bigger or equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard, right?
Yeah, it's XX and then whatever.
Yeah. I
All
am
right, damn.
sweating.
That was pretty much like 100% on that. Well done, sir.
Sweating. All right, we finished this one.
From the wings or the heat or both?
Both. That was 6, so I got 4 left.
What? Oh, yeah, never mind. It's my turn. All
Okay.
right, this guy's proper heathen hot sauce from a local London dude that I just bought.
Nice.
It is scorpion pepper from Morgilia, which I've never heard of.
Morgilia.
Yes, quite. Wow, it's liquidy.
Yummy. Well, this one was real liquidy too.
Mm,
All
I
right.
want more of that. That's
Still,
good.
it's delicious.
Yeah, it won't come out though.
All right. What is the best type of liquor, and what is the worst type of liquor?
Huh. Okay, good question. Um, for me or just like objectively?
Your opinion.
Best liquor is whiskey. Worst, peach schnapps.
Peach schnapps. Have you ever had peach schnapps? You don't like it?
It's like the first liquor I ever tried, and it fucking tricked me because it tastes like sour peaches. I'm like, oh my god, drinking's awesome. This tastes like candy. And then I puked for a really long time.
That's great.
And that was also the night that my friends, if you have me on Instagram, I have a picture where I look really young and really stupid. It's from that night. My
When
friends shaved my hair that was about this long with female leg razors, and it hurt. And I was like bald to the scalp.
nice.
So that memory is always going to be ingrained with peach schnapps.
Beautiful. Fuck the peach
Uh-huh.
schnapps.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Exactly. How about
whiskey's
you?
all right. Whiskey's all right. Gin would be my favorite. Mixes with just about
Yeah, gin's
everything.
number 2 for me. Yeah. Gin and
And
vodka.
worst. I don't know. I used to drink a lot of Jack Daniels, but I can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
that.
yeah, so it'd probably be JD. I used to drink it a lot, and I just, yeah, nope. We're
That's
getting
how I
into the
feel
heavy
about
hitters.
vodka and screwdrivers.
Yeah, screwdrivers are
Yeah.
delicious. We're getting into the
Yeah,
heavy
but
hitters
every
now. I
time I
have a
drink
fucking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Every time you drink what?
every time I drink orange juice now, I just like brings back bad memories. And I understand what you're saying about JD because that taste does that too.
Yeah, I just don't know what I ever
All right.
saw in it as well. The sour mash is kind of gross.
Yeah, I feel that.
So we're getting into the heavy
Good.
hitters. But we got ghost pepper sauce now. Rebels, Jokai,
Rebel.
Ghost.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I wanted to try to get. My buddy told me about it, but I
Mental
did
hot
not.
sauce. So we got to be careful with these
Mental
fuckers.
what?
It says mental hot sauce is what it's called. Oh,
Oh.
little drippy drip. Oh yeah, healthy. Oh yeah, that smells
Yeah.
very vinegary.
I do enjoy a good vinegar.
Oh, you can see me. I'm fucking sheeny shiny in the fucking video.
I see you wiping.
Yeah, we got a good amount of healthy hot sauce on there.
Yep, now I see it. Okay, what do we got here? Uh, okay, we'll go for a friendship-based question again. What and where and what about was our first conversation ever?
Well, oh yeah, right away. A little dip for the second round bite too.
Nice.
I don't think I ever met you in first year, did I?
Hold up, pause that for a second. Do we have a link to send this? Are we live? Yeah.
Why?
Somebody wants to watch. How do I do that?
Tell them to go to twitch.com and search drinking beers and grinding gears. Is it Terry?
No. People from work.
Fucking spicy, holy. Yeah, it's real hot.
Doing all right over there?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Go on with your answer.
So, I don't think we met in first year. So I want to say it was second year at the girls' house. You know which house I'm talking about. And I figure it's probably about Magic. I think Chris told you guys that, like... And Chris told me that you guys played Magic. And I was just like, oh, other people that play Magic? Oh, Magic.
Oh. Yeah, that's spot on.
Other
The
nerds.
house on whatever street it was.
Yeah, they backed onto ours. We shared the same back alley.
Yeah, when you were living with John, I was living at the castle,
Oh, is that in third year then?
and we were no second. Yeah, I guess it would have been third
second
year.
year you lived with John.
Yeah, that's true. So it would have been third year, but like the beginning of third year.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe we didn't meet until third year. Huh?
Yeah. The second
I'm
year,
sure I would have came across you though.
maybe. Second year.
Did you hang out with those guys?
Who?
Like John and Terry and Jack and all those guys at that point. They were in your res.
Yeah, I never really hung out with them.
Would have been football, I guess.
Well, like, second and third floor were friends, and then fourth floor was friends with some people from third floor. And we were in res, but nobody really talked between fourth and second floor. And first floor was just
Different
a ghost
scene.
town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a spicy one. These dark chocolate cookies are melted together. There's 3 of them. So now I'm just eating them like that.
It's that hot, eh?
But they're delicious. No, they melted at some other point, probably when we were camping.
True.
And now they're solidified, and I can't pull them apart, but they're good. Oh, yeah.
All it counts.
Ooh.
Spicy burps.
Spicy burps, but I'm all right now.
All right, proud of you. Okay, we're going to the scorpion heartbeat. This is my 3rd heartbeat. Wait. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. That's a drippy boy.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. I got Da Bomb coming up next. Jesus.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God, we got The Bomb.
And you still haven't tried it?
Nope.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. It really sucks.
Okay. Who is one philosopher you think everyone should read and why? So, for context, Tim did an undergrad in philosophy and then a master's degree in philosophy, so he should know lots of the philosophizers.
Well, pre-answer to that, I don't. I'm of the belief that nobody should or needs to read anybody. Philosophy is a learned, like, it's experience, and if reading something helps you to experience, then good. But
You're so deep,
if
bro.
somebody's fuck you, dude. Um, the the point of Plato and ancient Greek philosophy, I think, is easy to digest, and the ethics of their thought back then, I think, is applicable. So, if anything, I would say read Plato and just try to get the simple gist. You know, like Plato can go in depth as hell, and people are still talking about him in the discipline. But any person can read the Republic and understand the basics. So I'd say Plato.
Isn't the Republic like super dry and fucking terrible to read?
I wouldn't say it's like, I mean, it's terrible to a lot of people if you're not interested, but most philosophy is not written like Plato writes dialogues, so it's like you're reading a play or you're reading a story. So
Fair
even if
enough.
it's kind of dry, at least you're reading a narrative instead of just somebody explaining something to you.
Yeah, I want to get into some Dostoyevsky because Crime and Punishment's apparently really good, and I really want to read that one. But
Dostoyevsky's great. I've only read a couple of his books, but
have you read
like
Crime and
they're
Punishment?
hard.
Or
No, the thing's massive, dude. I have it, but like you got to dedicate some time to that.
yeah, fair enough.
It's
Oh,
like that's big.
I've been getting back into. I'm almost done 1984. I got back into it.
Not a bad book.
Basically, the where I'm at right now is where he's like reading the book, and I feel like Orwell should have just written a philosophy book, and just fuck the actual story, and just like written the philosophy book by like Goldberg or whatever Goldstein.
Yeah, but the like more people have read 1984 than have read The Republic because it's a novel, right? Like,
Fair enough. It's not. Yeah, I agree with you. After reading it, it's way drier and not as good like as what was the other one? The other one that I read right before it, Brave New World.
yeah, I like Brave New World way more. But
Much
Huxley's like
more
one
of
of
a
my favorite authors.
much more of
It's
like an
fun,
actual story and less. Yeah, yeah.
but there is like the philosophy and the commentaries in that too. But 1984 is a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you. My lips are on fire now, and we
Yeah.
haven't
All
even
right.
got to the three that are going to be tough.
Yeah. So
Good
we
luck,
got.
bud.
I got Da Bomb to start, so that's gonna be fun. Tim's got Da Bomb as well. I've got a fun question for Da Bomb. I kept this one specifically for Da Bomb, and it's a nice long question.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, bud.
So you can
Hmm.
talk lots and die. Ooh, that's a good dripping.
I should have went with the magic one for that then. Ooh, I see what man. You're
Yeah,
smart, bud.
yeah, she's got some good
But
drip on there. All right, away we go, bud.
okay. Um, hmm. I guess we can kind of talk for this for a while. It's
Oh, it's
pretty
fucking
open ended.
gross. I
Yeah,
don't
it
even
tastes like
taste it.
shit, eh?
Yeah,
No, it's awful. It tastes like nuclear waste.
that's actually not even
Um,
as hot as the ghost pepper one that I just had. Okay,
it'll hit you though.
it's creeping a little. I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a three-parter as well. If you had to give up one thing, would it be brushing your teeth or wiping your ass for the rest of your life?
Brushing my teeth.
And why?
Because poopy butts are disgusting, and like that, you would die from like unhealthiness. Whereas brushing your teeth, people did a lot back in the past, and I mean,
I feel
you
like
could just
people
lose your
didn't
teeth.
wipe their asses for a long time either. But yeah,
Leaves.
that's the correct answer, I think. Yeah, but they didn't know they had to at some point. Okay, second question. Is cereal soup?
No,
Why?
because it's not a broth. It's just fucking milk.
Yeah, but okay, so what is a broth that has to be made from bones? What do you define? Oh, you all right there, bud?
Yep.
So good.
I'm dropping shit.
It's just so good.
No, I don't know. Like, you have a veggie-based one, but like, there's no meat, there's no veggies. It's just fucking milk.
Okay, so it's liquid. It's broth, not just liquid.
Yeah.
Okay, third question. Is a hot dog or a hamburger a sandwich?
Hamburger, yeah. Hot dog, no.
Why?
Because I said so.
Okay, awesome. My turn.
I don't know.
How much of this did you put on there?
A good amount. Just enough to cover the top.
That's all I'm doing because I know what this is like.
Fuck you, pussy.
Fuck this shit. Yo, that's still a decent little dab ski.
Bitch.
And a hair. Fuck you. Oh, God. It's gross already.
All right, you ready for yours? You said you were a big Pokemon fan in the one question, right?
I guess.
So, excluding starters and legendaries, and starting with Gen 1, I want you to name 5 Pokemon from each generation.
Holy fuck, dude. Excluding Gen 1?
No. Excluding starters and legendaries, starting with Gen 1, 5 Pokemon from each gen. So, go Gen 1, name 5 Pokemon. Gen 2, name 5 Pokemon.
Well, here's the thing. I'm only going to do that to Gen 2 because I don't even know many by name from the rest of them or what generation they're from.
Try your
And
best,
I can't
bud.
talk that much because...
Try your best. Start with Gen 1. Go.
Okay. Tentacool, Lickitung, Tangela, Mr. Mime.
Gen 2.
Gen 2. Sentret, Furret, Miltank, Corsola, Larvitar. Gen 3. I don't know. I only know starters. Poochyena. Is Poochyena from Gen 3?
Yep. What's his evolved form?
Mighty Anna.
Yep. Fossil Pokemon. Think of the fossil Pokemon. Tyranitar,
Is that chameleon fuck from Gen 3? No, that's
Gen
2. Tornadus. Right? Or is that Gen 4?
I don't know.
My lips.
Try your best.
I can't even think of the fossils.
Credilli.
Toxicroak?
Sure. I think
Yeah, I
that's
give
Gen
up,
4.
dude. I don't even know.
I think that's Gen 4. You made it.
I get
You did okay. Whew.
After Gen 3, they all kind of meld together. I need to get more water. Hold on.
Bro, I'm going to eat an entire box of cookies while we do this. Oh, God. I have some dill pickle chips, too. Fuck, that went down the wrong pipe. Home stretch, 2 more.
My lips.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
This
inhaled
sucks.
shit. Alright, we got Mad Dog, 357, both of us, for second last. I inhaled one of those chips and now I'm coughing. It sucks.
I got hiccups. Oh, stop.
Bro, look at how much I'm sweating. Fucking sweating.
Yeah, dude, you're glistening.
We're at like an hour, a little shy of an hour right now. We're doing alright. We got 2 left.
You were smart with that question. I like what you did there.
I thought it'd be a fun one for DeBomb because make you try and talk a lot.
Yeah, no, that's good. I would have been a hard question anyways, but yeah, good going.
Yeah, we got Mad Dog.
Mm.
Whew. Big drippies. Putting lots of that bitch on there. Look at that glistening with hot sauce.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. We can do this. We can do it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Kind of
That's got
on
some
point here.
sweetness. That's got sweetness. That's not bad.
Yeah, tastes better for sure. How many times, if at all, in your adult life have you pooped your pants?
Probably 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
At work, I definitely have done it.
Nowhere to go?
Well, at work, I've gotten in a habit because I landscape. You take a garbage bag, go put it on the ground in one of the trailers, you squat over it, and you poop into the bag. And you always carry toilet paper in your work truck, and you poop in the bag and then tie it up and throw it in the dump.
Not pooping your pants.
No, but sometimes at work, you don't have an enclosed trailer.
Right.
So there's nowhere to poop.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
That's not that bad. I mean, it's bad compared to the bomb.
That's why they put the bomb where they put it on the show. My lips fucking hurt though.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right.
That one's vinegary.
Yeah. All right. You're making your ultimate burger from scratch. What goes in the burger and what goes on it?
Okay, in the burger has to be fucking chuck. No salt until during cooking.
Straight chuck?
Oh yeah, and then a little bit. Sorry, not straight chuck. Like 85% chuck, 15% whatever ground beef. Holy fuck. No salt and pepper, just a little garlic powder, a little Worcester,
Lots of paprika.
a little bit of pap, a little onion powder. Depending on how much beef we got in there, some egg. And that's it. And then while you're cooking, a little salt and pepper to taste. And then on it, we got pineapple, jalapeno, banana pepper, red onion, and cheddar cheese.
Sauces?
Nah, maybe a little barbecue, but not necessarily. Oh, fuck.
Whew.
Oh, my fucking lips. I'll be right back.
Jeez. That da bomb is real bad. Would not recommend ever eating that other than doing this. Ever. Whew. Makes some of these other ones look like a baby back bitch. If you got chips, they're pretty good. They're helping.
Okay, one more.
Okay. Last one is I've got terrifying ghost pepper sauce from Mucho Burrito. My cheek right here is burning.
They got frozen tubes. Stick in your mouth. That really helps.
I've got freezies in the freezer, like the foot long ones, the big ones.
That's a good call too.
Actually, I might go get one of those before this. 2 seconds. Man, I'm getting so full too. Like,
Yeah.
10 wings. I've eaten like 8 cookies. Like, bunch of fucking chips.
I think I wanted to work out after this, but fuck that.
Sounds horrible. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a lay down.
I'll lay down, eat some yogurt and ice cream. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's very liquidy. Oh, that smells horrible. All right. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We can do it.
Yeah, I got fucking shakes, dude. It was brutal.
Tastes good, actually. It is from Mucho Burrito, though. Oh, yeah. Still spicy, though. All right, what you got for me for the last one?
Okay, I got like 3 here, but I'm just gonna do the one. 'Cause I'm fucking done with this. What is your most rewarding or enjoyable teaching moment so far?
Rewarding or enjoyable?
Like, rewarding. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Rewarding? I don't know, like, it's the one grade 2 class that I was in for like a month. I was in there for 2 weeks and then 1 week off and then back in there for 2 weeks because the teacher was on leave from COVID and then had to go on leave for like a funeral or something. Her mom died. So I watched a kid in that class go from like not being able to do multiplication at all to being able to do like actually like pretty good multiplication. So like when the young kids learn how to do proper math, it's real nice. She like
Real nice.
She went from being like couldn't do like I don't know, like 3 times 4 to being able to do like 7 times 6. So that was nice.
That was nice. I like that. Good answer.
That definitely wasn't that terrible. That last one. It was sweet
So
and yummy.
far.
Still hot, but
Yeah, I'm still recovering from the bomb. I want to throw that shit out.
Huck it out the window. Hide it in one of Jess's fucking meals. Just pour a bunch in there.
She would hate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of the point.
I know. For my last one. What?
No, don't.
Go on.
I was gonna say I had a question. I don't know whether I'm gonna ask it or change it up.
Okay. Well, whatever it is. This is Blair's Mega Death with Liquid Rage. Comes with its own little skull. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody knows this book here is on purpose because that's what is going to be coming out of my butthole pretty soon.
Attaboy.
Okay. Holy shit. I'm getting like dizzy, fucking sweaty. I don't enjoy this. I picked like the biggest wing for last.
Hey,
This is a
put
runny
lots on
boy.
there. Get there. Get it. Yeah, I had one hot sauce that was wax sealed with a skull infused in the wax. It was a $40 for the bottle hot sauce. I dropped it when we were moving out of the last apartment I lived in before buying my house. And literally that whole hallway was like, it was like walking through mustard gas. Your eyes burned from this hot sauce being on the ground. I'm not even kidding you.
Jeez. Yeah, that's
It was
brutal.
gross. It was stupid hot. It was apparently like the world's hottest hot sauce. I got it down in South Carolina. Anyways, I'm just gonna
Oh, I
ask you.
got. I touched my nose.
Just gonna ask you two questions, and they're both, whatever. So
Okay.
I want you to recommend me one philosopher and tell me why I should read them. Somebody you
I
think
already did that.
No, you said it was supposed to be a philosopher that everybody should read before. I want you. You know me. Something I should read that you think I would enjoy.
Fuck. I went down the wrong hole. I'm gonna cough it all up. Okay.
You can do it, bud.
Since you said Dostoyevsky before, I think you'd like Camus or Sartre because
I've never heard of Sartre.
you probably have, but I'm changing my answer anyways. Because I know you're a big fan of Jordan Peterson, and he likes to go off of and quote Nietzsche quite a bit. So
Yeah.
I feel like you should read Nietzsche because anything that's good about Peterson is kind of a bastardized version of him, and I like him. Oh my god! So that's my answer to that.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. Nietzsche's one that's on the list. I have a list of about 15 philosophers that I want to read. Camus is Michael Malice, who's an anarchist that I like listening to. He's a big Camus fan. So,
Yeah.
second
Camus
question.
is an absurdist.
Is he? Second question would be, isn't like Nietzsche? Isn't he like really anti? Or no, Dostoyevsky's the anti-nihilism one. Whatever. Never mind. I don't know nothing about Nietzsche.
Yeah, existentialism is kind of the opposite of nihilism. Nietzsche is a nihilist.
Okay.
Go on.
Second question. What's your favorite memory from our entire friendship?
That's actually awesome because it goes into that. Like hearing you say that burned my excitement so much that it's not even as hot now. But one of the questions that I just chose not to ask you at the end there was, do you regret getting juked by me that one time in that person's backyard when we worked for Mark?
I don't know what you're talking
context. Okay, so it's a memory for me. Context: me and Jeremy used to work as pool boys for a guy named Mark for a company called Somerset Pools. Shout out Somerset Pools. Oh yeah, I thought about wearing my shirt for that. Anyways, we were in a backyard doing a pool.
That was great.
God damn. And they had hopefully people in this backyard don't see this and they would never know, but they had a bunch of like sports stuff in their backyard and we were like playing catch and whatnot, kind of being bad employees.
Working well.
And then and Jeremy's a huge football player. I'm not. I was hockey and baseball. I don't remember how we got into this point, but long story short, I juked the fuck out of him, and the grass may have been a little bit wet, and he slipped and fell on his ass. And if there had been an end zone, I would have made it in there and scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like to admit that.
And Tim has since bitched out to a rematch, now that I'm athletic and not 250 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm also in worse. No, I don't know about that. But
you're probably a little
you
bit
quit when you're ahead. You quit when you're ahead, bud.
Yeah, you do. Now you get to have
All
whatever
right.
you want. And cool yourself down, bud. I said now you can have whatever you want and cool yourself down. I got a nice freezy here.
How about just a chug of this? So I lost the fucking... Oh, there.
If you chug like a quarter of that bottle, I'll transfer you $50 right now.
If you made it 100, I still wouldn't do it. Because I really feel like I'm going to puke. Okay. That was pretty fun. Definitely went from like 0 to 100 at 7. The first part was super easy.
Yup.
Okay.
This Jokai ghost pepper sauce was no joke. If you ever want to try it, it was pretty spicy too.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to get. I have a buddy in London that I can try it next time I'm with him. But okay, good times.
You look disheveled, Tim.
Yeah, I don't feel very good. I don't have any freezies, but I guess I can eat this too.
Yeah, you can eat your cold tube. It's
I
basically
forgot
food.
it was fucking. It's warm now.
Well, the yogurt will
I thought
help
it
for
was just
sure.
for ice. Yeah,
All right. Well, any last closing remarks, or are you dead?
love you.
Love you too, bud. All right. Well,
All right,
that
peace.
was. Well, you're leaving. You're leaving me.
I
I
thought we
thought
were. What do you?
it was just ending in the stream. I thought we were still talking afterwards. Fuck you, then.
Okay, well,
Yeah, yeah.
bye to everybody else.
I'm sure we'll have another episode on. It's supposed to be education at some point. We've got some other topics
Yeah.
lined up, so we'll see you in another 3 months probably. And Tim and I are both busy. Don't fucking yell at us.